Hello everybody, welcome to MMD Gaming. My name is Marvin Dahlman, and as the title already suggested, we're going to talk about toxic communities. Now, I love gaming. I love single players, and I love multiplayers. Now, every Sunday at 10 p.m. Central European Time Zone, I stream Rainbow Six Siege. Cheap luck, I know. The point is, Siege is notoriously toxic. Siege is definitely not the only game. Think of GTA 5, League of Legends, CSGO, and you could probably think of other games as well. Now, a lot of people in those games don't care about that toxicity. But if you scout through some social channels, gamer groups, and forums, you'll see that a lot of people are put off by these communities. Now, what's really just a shame is that the stigma in these toxic games is that the entire community is toxic. Well, quite often, it's only a really small portion of the gamers in that community that are actually toxic and responsible for that image. The point is, and I'll take Siege as an example as it's more familiar to myself, you can play a game and have four teammates that just play the game normally and nothing happens. The next game, you get someone that team kills you. Second round, he throws multiple flashbangs in your face, and on the next round on defense, this guy destroys all your gadgets. At this point, half your games are ruined, but only 1 in 8 teammates you came across. The other 7 people weren't toxic, played normally, but only that one person had a significant impact on your views of the community. The problem is that when someone or a few people are being toxic in a game, it's going to leave a much bigger impact than all the people who just play the game as intended. Because someone playing normally is something you just expect. So when someone is deliberately throwing and ruining your game, it affects you immediately and leaves a bigger impression than the people who just play normally. Unfortunately, that bigger impression is a negative one. And if you're one of those people who just play normally, you don't have to care one single bit. You enjoy your games, you got your friends, your clan, you get used to the toxicity, and you know how to deal with it accordingly. However, the main issue is that naturally, players leave games. They just get tired of it, seen it all, done it all, and get bored of it, then move on to different games. It happens to every game. But in these long running games, you need an influx of new players. And if a part of the community is scaring off new players, the entire player base will eventually run thin and slowly die out. And this is why it's a problem for any specific game's entire community. And if you like your multiplayer games, there are things you can do to welcome new players and keep the game alive. Whenever there's a newbie completely screwing everything up, instead of saying you suck, uninstall, give some advice. Whenever a level 5 gets the most lucky kill on you, send them a nice little GG, because usually they get a you're so bad, you're so lucky message. Personally, I like looking at new people in Siege, look for potential, and see if they'd like to join up. Often they won't, sometimes they will. Quite often, people are just very wary, because Siege community is notoriously toxic, as I said in the intro. But at least, you let people know that their efforts, whether successful or not, are appreciated. And then encouragement will make sure people don't give up on certain games. In the end, I hope I convince you to be a welcoming part of whatever online community you're part of. I hope that if you are a single player gamer, you will allow yourself to join the loving side of online gaming. And I hope that if you are someone who has always been bringing other people down in online games, that this has opened your eyes. And if it didn't, well, you. Now, as always, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to let me know your thoughts, drop them in the comments. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss out on any future videos. If you want to see me live, you can do this on twitch.tv/m_monster_d, link in the description, and of course, most importantly, happy gaming. See you next video.